Now, guys, I get asked a lot of questions about who I follow on YouTube and about the guys that I dislike. You know, I get these questions asked a lot. Who do I dislike on YouTube? And I just don't want to go down that path. I don't want to cause or create any drama or, I don't really dislike anybody. I mean, if you don't like a certain channel, you should just not watch it, to be fair. I just don't understand these questions. I got a question that someone was spreading rumors that I died from COVID, where I thought was pretty nasty, to be fair. And just want to clarify that I haven't died. Nothing's happened to me. But, everybody take care, look after your health, because COVID is very real and a real threat. And a lot of people, and I'm not going to mention names or anything, after the shows did get very ill, and a lot of it was down to that terrible virus. So guys, keep safe, wear your mask, and keep using hand sanitizer. And if you can, get the vaccination. If it helps, it helps. We just don't know. So little is known about this virus really still. But guys, going back to the YouTube side of things and who I watch and who I dislike, let's just talk about who I watch and who I love. And if you want entertainment, there's only one man that you can watch and go to where you get the real spiel, the real stick, and that's AC3, the Pontiff, Archie Luxury, man on the fucking moon. The original OG. The guy is a legend. And I think a lot of people coming into the hobby now don't really understand. And I got a lot of people saying, well, I don't get that Archie Luxury. I don't understand. I watch his video and it's absolutely nonsense. He screams and shouts and they just don't understand his shtick. They don't understand the man behind AC3. You see, Archie Luxury's been around so long. He's got followers that go back probably about 7-8 years ago. So these guys that originally followed Archie Luxury, he was very informative. The guy was like the Australian watch finder. The guy knows his stuff about watches, and he started the niche. This is a guy who started this watch community. No word of a lie, this guy started doing videos on YouTube when watches was such a niche. There was nothing on watches back then. It was so niche. There was very few people, and he is part of the golden era, the golden generation. He is the golden piece of the puzzle, the foundation of the watch community. And I remember looking at Archie Luxury when I just went onto YouTube and I decided to try and get some information about a particular timepiece. And guess who popped up? The one, the only, the original OG, AC3. And he's not like what he is now. He's very informative. It was pretty clinical, his video. It was very much like a voiceover type, information-based video. I remember at the time, I think it was the Rolex Datejust 16014. I just wanted to get some advice on how to tell the difference between a fake and a real Rolex, and that video came up, and it happened that I decided to get in a 16014 because of Archie Luxury, to be honest with you. And as you follow him through his journey, there's only so much you can do about reviewing watches and giving information. He became an entertainer, and he was the first, the innovator of these live streams. He was doing it with Suckerhorn. I remember Andrikos, rest in peace, my fellow Greek compatriot. Andrew, welcome back to the program. Welcome back to the show. Welcome to the Andrikos, the anti-hunter. What a man. What a guy. I remember him very well. He was a guy that I used to follow. I just enjoyed listening to his voice. An extremely charismatic guy. And he decided to make his channel private, which I respect because it's his choice. And I guess he just wanted his family to be able to view them from a personal point of view. And fair enough, Andy. I know he's up there and he's looking down upon the watch community. Someone who supported D-Time on the channel at the beginning. I had a hell of a lot of messages from him on Facebook. We spoke quite a bit, and he was a very, very good guy. I never knew him from I've never met him in real life. I never met him in the flesh. It was always by either a Facebook call or Facebook message. That's how we communicated. But there was a lot of respect there for Andy Hunter. But going back to Archie Luxury, for entertainment, I think the guy, he's the OG. He's the original guy. I'm not just saying that. He opened the door for the likes of the Urban Gentry, TJV Tristiano, who's done very well. I don't watch his videos as much because I've grown as a watch collector. I'll be honest with you. My thoughts and opinions on watches have changed over the years. But he's good for someone joining the hobby because he gets them into affordable watches and he gives them a path into enjoying the hobby. Whether you like him or not, Tristiano from the Urban Gentry produces a hell of a good production for sure. He's very good at what he does, but I don't tend to follow him as much. But I have enjoyed some of his videos. They are very good. So I do watch some of his videos from time to time. It's been a long time. I haven't looked at his channel for a very long time. But I used to enjoy his channel very well. A lot, I should say. But Paul Thorpe is one that I enjoy. I used to follow him a lot about 4 or 5 years ago. He disappeared for whatever reason. He came back. He rebooted the channel. I met him at the London Watch Show. Very cool guy. I think you can learn a lot from Paul Thorpe. He is someone who exposes the truth. Now, a lot of people that I recruit for aren't his biggest fans, and I'll be honest there. But, for me, you've got to write, when you go, on TripAdvisor or any of these, food sites, and you get to review and post your opinion, he's just basically giving you an opinion, on that. So you can't crucify the man, but you can learn a lot from Paul Thorpe. He exposes the watch market. He's an ex-watch dealer, and, he exposes, the marketplace as it is. You get a real sort of black and white view from Paul Thorpe, which I really appreciate, which is very good. So he's good for getting a real understanding of what's going on the streets of the UK and around the world. He gives a lot of good watch news, that guy. So if you want to keep in the loop, keep in the mix in terms of watch news, Paul Thorpe is the man to go to. Very informative. I think if you want to learn the most about watches, I find Watchfinder amazing. The production, what they're doing there, the table view, the way that, I don't even know who this guy is who talks on Watchfinder, but he's got a very cool voice. He executes that voiceover very well. He's an ultra professional. I don't know if he's an actor. I don't know who he is, but check out Watchfinder. They produce amazing content, and a bit like Watchbox Studios, Tim so is a book of knowledge, and they do very, very cool content, I have to say, on their channel, guys. And who else do I watch? Every now and then I go into Nico Leonard's channel as well. He's a bit of a laugh. He does make me laugh. He's very entertaining. He's very entertaining. He's a very cool guy. I think he's more of a younger audience. If you want some entertainment and a bit of piss taking, he's very good how he does that. Very good indeed. Who else? Just trying to think. The Timeless Watch channel. He's cool. I like his stuff as well. He's a very charismatic guy. I met him at the Watch Pro event. Very cool guy. Who else? EDC Gunner. A brother from another mother. Check his channel out as well. Very cool guy. He's probably one of the most genuine watch YouTube channels out there, I have to say. He's very down to earth. There's no BS in this guy. Honestly, there's no BS at all. An organic channel, and I say no more. Bark and Jack I watch as well a little bit. Not really, I don't watch a lot of his stuff, but he's good. You know, he's doing well. I do watch it. I don't like when he launches a video, I don't go straight and watch it straight away. If I'm bored and I've got nothing better to do, I will look at Archie, I'll look at all the other guys that I mentioned. And every now and then, if Mark and Jack has got a watch that I'm interested in, I will look at that video for sure. Very good content producer as well, very professional. He puts a lot of effort in his editing. That's about it. I'm just thinking if there's anybody that I've missed out. I don't want to offend anybody as well. Is anybody that I watch as well? The only guy that I watch that is a little bit like a habit of watching is Archie Luxury. I think it's more of a habit, to be honest with you. But he's entertaining. I've got a lot of respect for the man. I don't agree with everything that he says about the watches, but you know, the guy is what he is, and he's extremely entertaining. And you know, he did open the door for the rest of us to even produce content. So whether people dedicate channels to take the mickey out of the man, just remember, Archie Luxury was the first one to do what we're doing. So he is a bit like the benchmark, for sure. So, yeah, guys, these are the guys that I follow, to be fair. That's it, you know. So let's summarise. Archie Luxury, Paul Thorpe, the Timeless Watch Channel, Watchfinder, and Watchbox Studios are the main channels that I follow. And the Watchbox Studios and Watchfinder, I find them very informative, and you'll learn a lot from those channels about watches. It's a professional outlook. It's not amateurish at all. It gives more of a professional perspective on watch reviewing and shows people how it's done, to be fair. If you want the latest news, you want to learn about the watch, Paul Thorpe is very good. He always keeps everybody in the loop of what's going on out there. If you want entertainment, you want to hear things that you probably thought you'd never hear, go to the Archie Luxury channel. The man, the legend, the entertainer, AC3, the Pontiff, is a very cool guy. He's not to everybody's taste, I'll be honest with you. If you just go into him raw, and you know nothing about the man, you will find him a little bit peculiar. But give him a chance. Get into it. Listen to what he's got to say, because he knows a lot about watches, guys. And there's no BS in him. EDC Gunner, check him out. Very good as well. Those are the channels that I follow. I can't follow all of them. Timeless Watch Channel as well is a guy that I follow a lot as well. He's a very cool guy. So, guys, hit the like button. Let me know who you follow in the comments below. I'll be intrigued to find out who you follow as well. And yeah, take care. Have a lovely Christmas. If I don't shoot anything prior, I might shoot something closer to Christmas as well, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.